Welcome Eliza, Taylor, and Lola Flanery.
I want to see. Oh, this is better than the last panel.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm quite tall. I'm not sitting on the stool all day, you guys. No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there's so much to talk about. I know everyone has a ton of questions, but until the 100, have you played a mom in any? I don't think you have, right? Any capacity.
Thumper.
That was during the show. Yeah, because anyone who's talked to Eliza one-on-one knows that even before Henry, you've always wanted to be a mom. You have been since the day I met you. I think the first time I met you, even though we had some adult beverages, I think you talked about that was like your goal one day, and now it's true and amazing. Yeah. Congratulations again on Henry.
Thank you.
The cutest, you guys. The cutest kid. Now, when you were presented with the opportunity, this role, were you surprised? Were you excited to take on the mama bear role and for Clark in addition to all of her other responsibilities?
Yes, I was. Yeah, for sure. I just thought it would add something really special, and it did in the form of Lola. But yeah, I was really pumped for it, and I thought it was a great choice, and it was a beautiful story. Yeah.
Did you fill in the blanks for you too? Like both of you, we opened this, we're in Happy Valley, and all of a sudden we see Clark was happy, she's clean, she's got a kid. Like there's just so many, it was pretty crazy and quite a jump. What was it like for you two working together for the first time in like mother-daughter capacity?
It was great.
I mean, I was so nervous going into it, and the second I'm nervous. on set and just looked around and I was like, this is so comfortable, this is so easy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. And I also I was a child actor, and I was working when I was Lola's age, and so I felt very protective immediately of her, and just wanted her to have a really good experience because I didn't get that necessarily in my teens. There weren't as many laws around protecting kids in the industry back then, and they turned out okay for the most part. But it was really important to me that Lola felt welcome and comfortable, and all that stuff.
And then Lola, the backstory, did they give you a backstory of, Nightblood, you were hidden away, did they give you a lot of context for your role?
Yeah, mostly. I also, as soon as I booked the role, I had about a month before I actually flew to Vancouver to get started, so I watched the entire show. My mom let me skip school, which was awesome.
Wow.
So I just binge watched the entire show. And yeah, it was definitely difficult because it was unlike any project that I've ever done. It's like dystopian, I have magic blood, I'm a commander, wild. But yeah, I got a fair enough backstory. I think I kind of understood it, but it was still difficult.
Right. And talk about, it was like we're all tearing up watching your final scene together in season 7. How difficult was that for both of you to film?
Well, for me, I was a mess, wasn't I? I was sobbing. That was all real tears. There was a lot going on at that moment. Not only for Clark and Maddie, but we were. That was one of our last days of shooting, if not the last day.
The scene where I keep forgetting to hold the mic on. That would be a good thing to do. Where, not when I'm lying on the chair, but when you're holding on the corner of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was the last day.
It was the last day, and I was just couldn't hold back the tears, which was amazing. It was actually cool to have all that emotion right there at the surface for our last moments together.
And okay, so all of the sets and locations, Lola, did you have a personal favorite, when you're in the Jeep or in Happy Valley or Bardo or any of those places?
I think if you asked me this at the beginning, before I started, I would say the Jeep, because I was under the impression that I was going to be allowed to drive the Jeep. I was not. That is not legally allowed. But then, towards the end, my favorite set would probably be Sanctum. The big, you had to drive up this massive hill. Remember Sanctum? And there was this huge set, and I was on my lunch break, I would run around like a lunatic and swing on the swings. The swing set's real. Yeah, that was awesome.
Did you play with Picasso?
Oh yeah. Bonding session with Picasso, aka playing with the dog.
Well, I know you all have a lot of questions, and we actually only have, this is 20-minute challenge running behind, so it's 20 minutes, and then we're bringing out Sarah, so we just have 20 minutes. If you all want to line up and ask some questions, we will do that.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Two things. For Lola, did they provide context for Maddie's parents, or what her life was like before Firefly and Clark?
I think I only got the context for that in, I think, season 6. Am I blanking? Do you remember what happened with Maddie's parents? She had...
No. I thought they died protecting her when she was a night.
They died? Oh, they existed. They were real. Mom and Dad. They protected me. They made me go inside the little trunk underneath in the car, the van, and they wouldn't tell anyone on the ground that I was Nightblood. They knew, but they lied to everyone in their community and was like, she's not Nightblood, to protect me so that I didn't become worshipped like a commander. See what happened. And yeah, that was my parents. And then they died.
And for Eliza, in season 7, you and Guy are basically almost like her co-moms at that point. Were you also setting up something between you and Tati's character, or is that just kind of not happening?
Yeah, that was weird because we were kind of told that there was going to be a love story there. And
With Clark and Gaia.
Yeah. Did you guys not know this?
Very interesting. Oh, okay, the show has started.
Am I spilling tea right now?
Yeah, please do. This is fun. The show is long over.
It's like, yeah. That's like water by the time you're like, hey. Yeah, so there was in season 7, and we played all the moments, and I don't know what happened.
Was your schedule like conflicting because you don't suppose?
No, I mean, like, she was busy. Tati was busy, but she, she was still showing up for everything that was written for her. So yeah, I think I don't know. Maybe they just saw it and went, oh, actually, we changed our minds, and it just never really eventuated. I don't know.
We both lived in
I've forgotten about that. Lived until right.
It's all right now, yeah.
Yeah, that happens on these channels.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good question.
Hold on. There we go. So my question's actually, my question is specifically for Lola. You mentioned in the previous panel that you graduated and you're moving on to the next chapter of your life. I graduated last year. I'm actually going into legal translation, so
Oh my God.
how does it feel kind of moving on to this next chapter of your life, and do you feel prepared at all, or no?
No.
Okay, so that's a show feeling, that's good.
I guess it's simultaneously the easiest thing and the hardest thing ever. I think it's easy in the sense that I'm not really transitioning. I just wrapped 2 movies that I just did, so I'm kind of still one foot in one world, another foot in another world. So it's easy in that sense where I still have that sort of knowledge of how I grew up. But it's hard in the sense that what is going to happen? I don't know anything about university. I never really got to go to high school because I think my first year of high school was season 6 or 7. Maybe season 6.
Yeah.
No, it was the last season. It was the last season of the 100, and then we wrapped right as COVID hit.
Yeah.
So I was away doing school online, and then I was about to fly back home. Yay! High school, please, whatever. Nope, the world is shut down. So I never really got to go to school. So it's difficult.
I didn't either. That makes you feel like
We're in this together.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't really know what to expect, but yeah.
Also, just a last comment from my mom. For Eliza, she said that you did a really good job portraying a mama bear. In the show, so yeah, that's all.
It's good practice.
Yeah, it was good practice.
Yeah.
Don't feel nervous about college because you'll graduate and then you'll be like, I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
So it never gets
It
easier.
never gets better, and I haven't graduated for a
Copy
while.
that.
But
Yeah, better.
Awesome.
but my questions are for Eliza. I had to write them down because I've got really bad pregnancy brain right now.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. Okay, so first one is, what is your favorite part of the stage that your son is in? My son's also 2, and he'll be 3 at the end of June, but 2 is so much fun. So what's been your favorite part about where he's at?
Oh my gosh, I just feel like he's learning, watching his cognitive behavior form. He's really, he's growing into his own little person. He's got his own personality. He's funny and cheeky, and I love watching him. Sometimes he'll be talking and he has to pause to connect the words, and you can see his brain forming sentences. You can see it in real time. It's the most magical thing to watch. And when he gets it, you can see how proud he is of himself. And I just, oh my God, it's the sweetest thing.
Yeah, talking has definitely been one of my favorite parts
Yeah.
too. And then my second question is there any parenting techniques that you feel like you've taken from Clark, or techniques that you're I'm definitely leaving those ones behind?
Please say no.
No, I don't think I parenting. I have gone, what would Clark do in this situation? Do the opposite. Not that she, we had a good relationship.
Oh yeah, aside from the whole I like your man.
Yeah.
Pardon?
Yes. The love is the
Yeah.
love. That's the similarity.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Eliza, I have a super random question to add on to that. This is a dumb question.
Good.
Does your son have an Australian accent?
He has the cutest little hybrid accent. It's half American, half Australian, and I love it. It's so
Very cute.
Yeah.
I had that.
Hi. So my question is, you guys kind of like saved each other when you found each other in the forest. Like, how far do you think your characters would have gotten if you didn't find each other?
I feel like Maddie would probably have been fine. She'd been on her own for a while.
Yeah, I like to
You
think
would have
that.
survived.
I like to think that, but at the same time, in the first, she was like 7, right?
She was-
How far can a 7-year-old? Like when I was 7, I was like reading crayons. How far can you really go?
I don't know, she's a pretty special kid. I think, I don't know, man. Like, if Clark hadn't found Maddie, life would have probably felt pretty meaningless. Like, I don't know how much she would have wanted to be around. If that makes sense.
Thank you.
I think it reinvigorated your character entirely. Having
Yes, for sure.
Hi, my name's, it doesn't matter what my name is, it's different. My question is for Lola, and you don't have to answer this, I'm graduating college, so I'm just really interested in what school you're going to. I don't want to dox you either, so feel free to pass, and I have a second question.
Okay. University of Toronto.
I wish you the best of luck, and then second, I have a gift for you actually. My little brother is actually selling these outside, but I don't know if you got to keep a replica from the 100.
Oh my god! No way!
Thank you.
This is so cool! Thank you so much!
Is that the commander's chip?
Wow. Nice. Thank you. Awesome.
For sure.
I would say I'm gonna put this in my dorm, but I picked you up too so I can live with my mom. This is why I want to live with my mom.
Go ahead.
All right, one question for each of you. Lola, I've never seen any actor or actress play being catatonic as well as you did in the finale.
She's phenomenal.
Like, it's insane. How did you prepare for that? Did you do anything special, or are you just that prodigiously talented?
Well, I had COVID.
No?
I remember.
How did I not get it?
I don't know. Well, basically what happened is I went to my first ever hockey game with Dylan, who played Luca, the other little boy. Thank you, Canucks. Go Canucks. Maybe. And I got COVID at the game, but we didn't know it was COVID, so I was like, oh, flu, some kid, whatever.
Yeah.
But then I got home when like the tests were coming. I went to the doctor and they were like, so you know this thing on the news? And I was like, oh.
Patient 0 over there.
So I had COVID.
I was like slobbering all over you.
I was like, there was one take, I think she did an incredible job, crying, screaming, full of emotion. And I was lying there dead, and then all of a sudden she turns away and I just sneezed really loud. So
I do remember.
I would like to take credit, but it was due to my illness.
So, Eliza, apparently you didn't get COVID because night blood protects you.
It must do. Yeah. It didn't work for long.
Synthetic night blood. My question for Eliza is, so you weren't a mom when you filmed all these scenes. Now that you are, is there anything you might have played differently?
Yeah. I don't know what specifically, but I do know that I just think I would do it better now. Like, I just think that it would be in me. Like, you know, being a mum now, I look back on Thumper and, you know, the 100 and go, you're not a real mum. Yes, you know, and like, yeah, I'd love to have another crack at it now that I am a mum.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Thanks, David.
Hi, question for both. If you could have played a different character on the show, who would you have wanted to play?
Sorry, say that again.
Sure. If you could have played a different character on the show, who would you have wanted to play?
I get this question a lot. My answers change sometimes, but I usually say Murphy. Because I just love Murphy. That's such a cool character. Richard had so much fun. I mean, no one can do it like Richard, but I would love it as a dad at it.
I don't think I really have an answer. I don't think I would be able to play any other character.
Oh, but just what if you could? Just like, who did you go, oh, that's cool? Picasso.
He probably had the most fun. He was just like,
I would say so. He got a lot of good boy treats.
right?
Yeah.
Picasso. I don't know.
Awesome, thank you.
Hi, I'm Blake, and I want to ask you guys a question. So, now I'm having stage fright. Wow. All right. Oh, it was about the one comment that's made in season 7, I believe it is, when Maddie refers to her mom and then Clark misinterprets it.
Oh! I was reading about it, so sorry. In the cottage house thing, when I'm like, hold on, I say, something, you don't know what it's like to lose a family, and then you're like, oh, but I'm right here. Talking about you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And yeah, just that kind of complexity of the one-sidedness that kind of comes up in that mother-daughter relationship, and how Clark so openly refers to being Maddie's mother, and Maddie being her daughter, and Maddie seems to have a bit more of a pullback from that outward affection. So I didn't know if there was anything that character motivated that kind of separation.
Yeah, I never really, certainly wasn't something we discussed, like, beforehand or anything. But it makes sense, like, I mean, it's a little audacious, like, Clark being like, I am your mother now. Did you call me mom?
Never.
No, you call me Clark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sassy, right? Like, you just took care of me like my entire life and like saved me as a kid, but I'm gonna call you by your government name.
But like that makes sense to me because like you know, I mean my mom remarried when I was young, and my stepdad always said like I'm never not trying to replace your biological father. You can call me David. And that's totally fine with me, and it always made me feel. So I did apply that to this sort of situation.
Clark didn't.
Clark did not, but I had that in the back of my mind. Yeah.
Thank you. We have to wrap up, but really quick.
Is that it?
No, we have Sarah coming. Sorry, we switched you out. We have Lola.
No, I know, but that was just.
I know, because we're behind. They told me we have to start. Really quick. I don't know if Sierra is here, but I want Sierra to tell you about her daughter. She named her daughter Clark Madison.
I know.
She has a baby named Clark Madison. It's the cutest thing in the world. Kinsley Raven is the other child, which is so cute. Anyway, let's give it up for Lola.
The next panel we'll be broadcasting on Facebook Live is Marie and Bob, which will be in an hour or so. Thanks for watching.